and I have applied a light coat of foundation. I am using the Maybelline New York Superstay Foundation in the shade Ivory. And I've just blended that out lightly with my beauty blender. And now I think we're going to apply concealer. So I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clean Matte Concealer, and it doesn't seem to have my shade on it anymore, so we're just going to apply that under the eyes, like so, to cover up any dark circles, and then we're going to put it on our chin, nose, and forehead to cover up any redness. And again, using your beauty blender, we're going to blend it all out. Okay, now that we have done our foundation and concealer, I'm going to just drying it so that I can apply the powder. The powder I will be using today is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Classic Ivory. As you can see, I am almost out of it. I love it so much. And I'll be using the e.l.f. blush brush to apply it because it's flat and it's very soft, and it's perfect to get in the crevices of your nose and also under your eyes, just to set everything in. So we're applying that everywhere that we applied concealer. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, now that you have applied your powder, we are going to do our brows. So first, we're going to spoolie them out with like the spoolie part. We're going to brush them up, and then you're going to take the pencil and fill them in, and you want to start at the end of your eyebrow and fill that in first, and then just lightly go to the front of your brow, but don't fill in all of the front of your brow, so that it looks natural and not like you purposely drew in your eyebrow. Like, after you've done that, we're gonna brush down. Yes, we're gonna brush down the ends of our brows. As you can see, you can really see the bald, sparse parts of your brow, and you're gonna fill that in with the pencil too. And then you're gonna brush it back up, like so. Again, do the same to the other eyebrow. Brush down, fill in, and then brush back up. And as you can see, it looks very filled in. I'm sorry, but the lighting is very bright right now, so just, here, let's see if we can fix it. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to stick with the lighting right now. So, after we done our brows, I think we're gonna work on our face a little bit. So, excuse my dog. Say hi. Ah, okay, no. So after we did our eyebrows, we're going to take our angled bronzing brush. I got like a pack of these from Amazon for super cheap. and it was great. Do you want to join in?
No.
Okay, comment down below if you want me to do Emily's makeup next. Could be really cute. Okay. So we're gonna use the shade Paranoid, and it's one of the so I'm using the Urban Decay Sin palette. It's really dirty. Afterglow palette highlighter and blush, and this shade is the perfect shade for bronzer. Excuse me. So you're gonna dip your brush in it and then tap off the excess, and we're just going to lightly bronze our cheeks. This is going to give us some color and dimension on our face so we don't just look like a flat canvas. You need some dimension to really sculpt out your face. Okay, and as you can see the difference already, we're just gonna do the other side. You want to, so when you're contouring your cheeks, you go from the start, the top of your ear, and then follow it down to the corner of your mouth, and that is where you should put your bronzer. And then you do your temples and your chin, and then I do a little bit under my nose, but I don't do any other serious contour for my nose. And then we're gonna take these two blushes. One's called Kiss Off and the other is Score. And Score is this peachy sparkly blush, and Kiss Off is more of a matte, a lighter blush. So combination of the two is perfect for my skin. So we're going to put that on the apples of our cheeks, blending up in a way into our hairline so it is seamless and very blended. Please, please, please always blend your makeup super well. I can't tell you this enough. Make sure you blend your makeup. We're gonna put a little bit on our nose. It just gives you that cute. It's very popular lately, and I think I realize why, because it just, you know. Anyways, so now that we have done our bronzer and blush, we're gonna move on to highlighter. Maybe I should save that for last, because a lot of YouTubers do that, so we're gonna save it for last, because, you know, best for last, always. I think we should work on our eyes right now. So first you have to use a primer, of course. I'm using the Mary Kay eye primer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyes, eyelids. Oh, I forgot there's like none left. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, it's so much. Okay, great. And then I think I'm just going to use my fingers to blend that out. So this is just going to apply a base for your eyes so that your eyeshadow has a base to stick onto. Oh my goodness, okay. Make sure when you apply eye primer, you only apply a little bit, because with this, a little bit goes a long way, as you can see here. We're just gonna lightly tap that onto our eye, like so. Okay. So, eyeshadow. I think the eyeshadow I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use my Afterglow palette, because there's some good shades in there. And then I have a little black beauty book, and it's Festive Everyday. It's from Lacome? No, Elf. Yeah, it's from Elf. So as you can see, on this side with the mirror, there are the natural colors, and then on this side, there's the festive colors. And I think we're gonna stay on the neutral side for this one. We'll maybe use some on the left. Okay, so I think we're going to use a little bit of the shadows on here. This one especially, it's a very bronzy, shimmery eyeshadow. So, okay. We are going to take this brush. This is from like a palette by like One Crown or something. It has like a crown on it, I don't really know. And it's dual-ended, and I really like this part because it's super fluffy. So we're going to take one of the natural shades in here. We're gonna go with this one, this pale one, just so we can set our primer and we have a base, very neutral base. So we're just gonna put that all over our eyelid, that one shade. And this will set the eye primer, and it'll just give a nice base for us to work with. Okay. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm gonna put it in my crease. As a crease shade, it's good to put a light brown in your crease just as like a warm-up color, because we're gonna put a bunch of other shadows on top of it and layer all of them, and it's going to look very pretty in the end result. So we're gonna do that to both eyes, and we're just gonna blend that into our crease in a windshield wiping motion. Okay. Sorry, my eyes get really teared up when I do eyeshadow. Look at that, we already have a tear. Okay. I'm just gonna use this napkin and blot my eye. Okay, taking a break from eyeshadow, I'm just gonna apply some chapstick so my lips don't get chapped while we're doing my makeup. I'm using the Burt's Bees Cucumber Mint. It's one of my favorites from their whole lip balm collection, so this is gonna turn out really cringy, so I'm sorry if you're gonna... It's just practice, I swear. I'm not actually posting this on YouTube, and don't, if you try to post this on YouTube, don't. Okay, so we're gonna deepen our crease. So we're gonna take one of the darker browns, and we're gonna use my the flatter end of the brush. And we are just going to put that in our crease, like so. I am sorry about my dog. Okay, and then we're gonna take the other side and blend that out lightly. Okie doke. I'm gonna take a break and from that palette and go into this one. So I'm gonna take Paranoid, and I'm gonna take the fluffy end and blend that into the outer of my eye. Oh yes, we love that. Very lightly, just go into my crease and outer part of my eye. And I'm going to take it at shadow and go under my lash line. Sorry, I do that a lot. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm going to deepen it by using PSA, which is the bronzy one. And I'm going to take that on the flat end and pat that into the outer corner of my eye. Yes, I love that. Okay. And do the same for the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of the bronzy shade to deepen my lower lash line. As you can see, you can perfectly leave off like with this, put a little bit of shimmer in your inner corner, pop on some lashes, and you're done. But we're gonna keep on going because we're doing glam. Okay, I can't seem to find my other eyeshadow palette, but that's okay. We're gonna use this one. So now I'm going to take middle shade Spotlight, which is a beautiful champagne color, and we are also going to take the flatter end. I'm just brushing some of the eyeshadow off on my wrist, and we're going to pick up Spotlight. As you can tell, these are the highlighter colors, blushes, and these are also blushes, but I use them as bronzers. Okay, after you picked up Spotlight, you're going to put that in the center of your eye, and it's really going to make your eye shimmery and pop. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm really close. And you're just going to blend that into PSA, the bronzy one. If you really want to make, like if you have shimmery eyeshadows like this and you really want to make them pop, you can put a little, like spray your brushes with a little like mist or like spray like water out of a spray bottle on them, and it'll really make your eyeshadows pop. And then we are going to take Sin, and it fits because it's a sin that this is even the prettiest color on earth. And it's a very shimmery pearl color, and we're going to put that in our inner corner and our like inner lash line. And then you can just blend that out onto, tears are coming again, oh no. Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. And then you're just going to pat that in. Oh my god, yes. We love that. Oh my god, I just took my foundation off. We're gonna do that for the other eye as well. Ooh. Okay. So our eyes are looking great right now. So I am going to smudge some black liner on the bottom of my lower lash line. So excuse me. This is gonna look scary, but I promise you I'm not hurting myself. Black liner, lower lash line, does it every time. It just makes your eyes look so much more in depth and so pretty. That one really makes your eyes water. Okay, I think now we're gonna put on some mascara. So I'm gonna take my eyelash curler and I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. This is 19 minutes long. Oh my god. Wow. It really does take, this is why it takes girls so long to get ready. Like, this takes work. And I just curled my eyelashes, and I'm gonna use the Telescope Carbon Black Mascara from L'Oreal Paris. It is my favorite all-time mascara, like, ever. I take this magnifying glass, and it pops right onto my mirror, so I can really see a close-up of my eye. I really recommend it for you beauty gurus people on YouTube. Instead of using those hand mirrors, Jeffree Star. Okay. I did not curl my eyelashes enough. I'm gonna have to curl them again after this. Okay. And then we're gonna do our bottom lashes too. Sorry. It's really funny when people are putting on mascara and they open their mouth. Lily Reinhardt called me out on that. She was like, just calm down. Whew. Oh wow. I'm telling you, what would we do without mascara? I don't know what we would do. Okie dokie. We are going to curl my eyelashes again because I did not do very good. Oh my god. If you hear the TV, my sister's watching Vampire Diaries because she's addicted to it. Please help her. If you're also addicted to Vampire Diaries, get help. You need it. Yes, queen. Oh my god, I already look like I'm wearing highlighter, but I'm not, I swear. It's time to put on some highlighter, people. Oh my god, my eyes keep on watering. Okay, we are going to apply some highlighter. This is the highlighter I'm going to be using. Okay, so I'm not going to be using my fan brush. I'm actually going to use this IT Cosmetics foundation brush just because it's really stiff and I like that better than this very loose brush when it comes to highlighter. So I just dip it in very lightly and then we're just going to apply that to our cheekbones. Yes, oh my god. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to contour my face. I'm going to take my blush brush again and my bronzer, mix it with a little bit of the bronzy color because we're extra right now. And we're just going to deepen our contour as we're going for a glam look, sister. So we're just going to touch up our bronzer, maybe add a little bit more blush because, you know, sis got to have blush. Wow, okay, it's okay, we're gonna blend it all out. Okay, I'm gonna take my giant fluffy brush. The handle came off because these are cheap, because I'm broke. Oh no, okay. Whew, okay. Now to choose our lips. Hardest freaking part, but I think I know which one I'm gonna use if I can find it. Where'd she go? Okay, the bitch disappeared. I'm a little bit confused right now. She was here and then she wasn't, so. I probably... I found her. Okay. So this is the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense Moisturizing Lip Color Balm. Yep, you heard that right. And this is in the color Roomiest Rose. Whew, has a really faint smell to it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I should have brought my setting spray, but that would have been a little bit too smart. So, I gotta redo my bun and everything, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you the final. My goodness, this is crazy. Oh my god. This is what's called not showering, or not showering.